Hello Libra, I am doing your Celtic cross for your love reading for September 1st through September 15th. And I apologize that it's this late already in the month. Today is the 4th. I've just been really busy. I've been meaning to get to it. So what's going on, Spirit, for Libra for September 1st through September 15th? Love life. Okay. Libra 2018. September 1st through September 15th. The Lover's card in reverse right away. In the bottom of the deck we have Justice in reverse. This is the Libra card. And you're in reverse, Libra. What's going on? Okay, so let's take a look at your cards here. It looks like a pretty good reading, actually, except for this one here and the Lover's card. Your love in the center of your reading. The main point of your reading is that love isn't going well for you, or it's non-existent right now for you, or you're not feeling loved right now. Okay, it's in the reverse, so it could just be this two-week period of September where you might not feel like you're loved, or you might be having a problem loving yourself. So you might experience that. But the card that is a clarification to that is starting a brand new start. So that's really awesome. So if you're not feeling loved or you don't have love, the clarification or an obstacle to this is wanting to start a new start. You're wanting to venture out and start something new. Now at the crown of your reading you have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's either coming in to bring you a message, and they're coming in very quickly with the message. It's a Gemini, a Libra as yourself, or Aquarius. Feels like this person is traveling quite a distance to come and talk to you, or to someone that's from afar is going to give you a message. Okay. And I see that in your recent past, you're coming in with the energy of the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So there was some kind of a falling out with this Love card in the reverse, and you know, love of self, this card could mean that maybe you're having a hard time, you know, Maybe you have a little low self-esteem or something like that going on for the first 2 weeks of September, or you actually had a falling out with a lover. Okay, that's what it's showing. And you want a brand new start. Now it does show that you've been bored in the past with your situation, and it shows that you're coming out of that now. You're willing to give love a try again, is what it's showing me. Okay, so you're willing to try love again, Libra, and that goes along nicely with this new start. Okay, apologize for noise. In the recent past, or excuse me, in your near future, you do have some kind of bickering that's going to be going on here in September. It's the 5 of Swords. And so there's some kind of conflict that's happening with someone. You know, it could be this Knight of Swords, this Gemini, this Libra or Aquarius person that's coming in with this message. Because that's the only other card really that looks negative, or this doesn't look negative, but I mean this does. And there's some really good cards too here. So I'm thinking that you're bickering with somebody. It could be this person, this quarrel you had, this love affair quarrel, and you know, you got tired of fighting with this person, so you both have kind of called a truce and you kind of walked away from each other. I have you coming in as the Page of Wands. So you are really wanting some passion in your life, Libra. You want to, you know, go out there and venture around and look to see what you can find that makes you happy. Anything that is passionate, and you want somebody with courage. I'm getting from this card. You want courage in a person, or that's the kind of energy that you're going to go out with. This is a card of being very self-assured, poised, very, very content with yourself. So that kind of goes against this being, you know, that you don't love yourself. That kind of goes against that. I'm not believing that anymore. I think this really is truly a falling out with somebody that you were in love with. You kind of got bored with the situation, and you're coming out of that now. And it looks like you got some really good energy for the first 2 weeks of September. You're going to be going out with a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, and you are envisioning something growing, a relationship growing, ripening. Okay? And in your environment, you have a soulmate, Libra. You got the soulmate card. So that's, you know, it doesn't get any better than that, right? This person is in your environment. This person's around you somewhere. You know, it could be that this person here, this energy here, this Leo, that's a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aries person, could be an older gentleman as well. This usually represents someone that's youthful and young, but there's a lot of older people that act very youthful and young. So it could be that if you are older, it could be that somebody is just really, really youthful for their age, and you're very attracted to that. This is a soulmate situation here. And I have you not wanting to be single anymore, Libra. This was telling me that you're done being single, you're tired of it, or you're getting tired of it. All right? I think you're tired of being bored. I mean, you can have a lot of nice things, and you can have a comfortable home, and you know, have nice clothes and things, but if you don't have anyone to share it with, and you're kind of either isolating, or if you're lonely, or you know, if you don't have anyone to date or you don't have a significant other, then it would make you lonely and you would potentially be bored, right? Maybe not right away, but eventually it would get there. So it looks like you're kind of getting kind of bored during this time, and you're coming out of that to change that. You want to change this situation. And it does show here that you have a decision to make, Libra. There's a head over heart decision that needs to be made here. Excuse me. It could have something to do with someone that's far away, overseas, or someone across water anyway. And you are trying to decide what you want to do. Okay? It's really all in your head. The decision's mostly in your head. There is a heart and head decision here to make, but the swords tell me that you'll make the right decision because they're very. It'll clarify things for you by going within and thinking of the two different choices that you have to make, and you'll be able to make that decision really well. Not only that, you've got the King of Swords here as your outcome. So that's really clarifying things. This is someone that's very intelligent, very intellectual, very, very courageous. I'm getting a very intelligent person. So you might be, you know, this could be you, Libra, that you, because this is a sword, so this could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This could be. Let's look at this bottom here. We had the Justice in the reverse. So it looks like that your overall on this card was on the bottom of the deck, and it shows that you don't feel like you've had justice yet, Libra. I know you've had it rough for quite some time, and you're feeling the first 2 weeks of September that things just aren't fair for some reason or another. Okay, I'm going to do a clarification on this reading. Libra's love life. Libra's love life. September 1st to the 15th. This decision that you have to make, it could very well be about this soulmate. It could very well be about that soulmate, and maybe this person here, whether if it's you or not, or it could be someone that's older that you're confiding in, because this is your outcome card. So this is Libra, September 1st through the 15th. Love reading for Libra Spirit. Give us some answers to this. Clarify this reading. Clarify this reading. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So that with the Justice card reversed is, you know, showing that you don't feel like you had justice and you're not very happy about it. And you might even be letting people know that you're not happy about it, because the Queen of Wands in reverse can be very, very vocal, very matter of fact, very opinionated. And she'll tell you things in a very passionate way, even when she's telling you off. So, you know, I'm not, you know, this is the energies that you have with not feeling justice. Okay. All right, let's see what the center here is again. You had the Lovers in reverse, and you have the Page of Swords with the Lovers in reverse. So there's a message that came through. You got some kind of message from somebody, or you heard something about somebody. This is a person, this is somebody that was spreading rumors and lies, causing trouble. So I don't know if it was this lover, because it came out to clarify the lover. So your lover could have been somebody that was kind of deceitful and was making up stories and trying to make you look disgraced, and everything was your fault type thing. And it could have really turned you off to this person. And so it kind of turned your love upside down. And you know, you'd had enough of it. Now, with the brand new start, I'm getting the star card. So this is wishing. This is like a hope that you have. It's in the reverse, so you're kind of not as confident as you could be in this hope coming true for you, but you're willing to give it a go anyway, to give it a start. You're going to go forward anyway, even though all the things, not everything looks lined up for you, not everything's perfect. But you want a new start. You want to get going on something new. And I also have here the Five of Cups in reverse, saying that you were coming out of boredom. And I have that you've been waiting for some kind of message to come through that hasn't come through yet. It could be a lover that you're waiting for to come through, because this could be Cupid's arrow, and it hasn't come through. It's in the reverse, so it's not time for it to come through, is what this is telling me. Okay? You're getting impatient though. You're out of this boredom mode, and so you want to get going. You want to get, started on something new, and it's just not the right moment yet, is what I'm getting. Even though the soulmate card's over here, so this is in your recent past. It wasn't time yet, and you were getting bored waiting. So now you have some hope. The bickering, oh my goodness, look at this. The same card came out on top of each other. The Five of Swords, one upside down and one straight up. I mean, in the same spot in your near future. There's going to be some bickering. You're going to have either a truce, there's already been bickering going on, with maybe this lover, like I told you, this person that you were in love with in the past was out causing all kinds of problems for you behind your back. Could have been a narcissist. They go out and they try to destroy your reputation because they have to try to keep theirs looking good, so they have to blame it on somebody else. And so it looks like you called a truce, you were fighting, you each walked away from each other, and now it's over. The fighting has ceased. It's done. You're letting it go, is what I'm getting. I don't know if you can see these. Okay. In the base of your reading, you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and I talked about self-love, and maybe, or you pulled your love from someone. You lost love for someone is what this is saying, and that goes along with the Lovers in reverse. That person that, with this Page of Swords going out and causing problems. Now you have the Empress here, which is telling me that even though you've lost love for someone, that you can still go out and create something new. The Empress is there. She creates things. She manifests. She sees things all the way through. She gets the love. She gets the love. So you're going to be getting love, Libra. You have the Empress card there. Okay. In your energy, you have the Page of Wands, and you have the Fool card again. You had it here telling you to go. The Fool card here in the center of your reading. And now you have it here again. And they're both straight up. This couldn't be more telling for you. It's time to move. It's time to go forward looking for your soulmate that I am seeing in the next card up. Okay? Going forward, even though you don't have everything all put together, nothing has to be perfect. You don't have to make sure that everything is completely perfect, Libra, before you go hunting down your soulmate or running into your soulmate. They'll love you anyway. But you can just go out and be assured that you're going to have success with that. And this is the Page of Wands, is also starting something new. Something brand new that's creative and very passionate. Okay? So you have two cards there that's telling you to go forward. My God. Now you have, Libra, you have the soulmate card, and you have the temperance card with it. My goodness. You patiently waited for your soulmate to arrive. Due to your patience and your diligence, your soulmate's going to show up. Okay? This is telling me in this reading in the first 2 weeks of September, for some of you, this may not happen for everybody, but this will happen for some of you. There's somebody in your environment that is your soulmate. So this is telling me, since we're already in September 4th, that either you've met him very recently or you're going to be meeting him before the 15th. Or her. You're going to meet her. Either or. Gender doesn't matter. Okay? It's like a destiny thing here. You had the being tired of being single card and wanting to be a winner. Wanting to go out and see your dreams through. So you're tired of being this way at home, having everything but being lonely and by yourself. Even if you're in a marriage sometimes, or a relationship, sometimes if you feel lonely and they're never around and there's not much of a relationship there, it's almost like living alone, really. And then you have that you're wanting to be a winner and you want to go out and, come back a victor with victory. Outcome is that you need to make a decision, and you have the Queen of Swords. What better energy could you have to make a decision? Because she doesn't pull any punches. She doesn't pull any lies out of her hat or anything. She's straightforward. She shoots from the hip, and she tells it like it is. So you want truth, is what this is telling me. You want somebody that's very truthful, because, looking here, I can see that you had someone in your wake that was a liar. This person didn't tell the truth. This person was not good for you. And then you ended that. And now you want truth. So truth is very, very important for you right now. That's what you're going after. And it's reiterated again here with the King of Swords, that you want truth. And it's showing that you might have a falling out with a family member or an old friend, or because you're going out to look for this new love, and you're making whatever decision you make here could affect your family or an old friend. Or old friends, as in plural. Okay, there's a decision to be made. You're going to make it like a king. And it may turn family upside down for a while. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, I already showed you that you don't feel like you're getting justice. And the Queen of Wands, and you're not being quiet about it. Okay, you don't feel like you're having justice in your life. You're not being treated like the queen that you should be treated like. And so you don't feel like things are fair. Because Libra's all about fair, right? Libra's all about equality. Doing things you do for me, and I'll do the same back for you type thing. Libras will let it go unbalanced for quite a while, and they'll give more. But eventually that starts wearing on Libra, okay? So I think that's what happened here with this last relationship. It shows that, you know, you kind of got bored, you got tired of what you were getting. And not only that, then you found out that this person was causing all kinds of problems for you. All right. I hope you liked your reading, Libra. You got a beautiful one. So far, you've had the best love reading out of all the signs that I've done so far. So congratulations to you, Libra. And I will talk to you soon, okay? All right. Bye-bye. Oops.